how well their children did at that school, how they enjoy it now, and that these kids are still remembering what they did and what they were taught in that school. Those 8 weeks.
In the after-school program.
In the after-school program, yes.
At one time, one of the mothers found out the day that we were going to shut it down for the semester, and she offered $500 for fuel if we could keep it going for another 8 weeks or whatever. And there was no way because of the involvement with the university and everything, but they were willing to pay to keep it going. She felt that it had did that much good for her kids that she wanted to see it go on. And just last week, that family that was telling us that went through the church for donations and come back with $600 and some to help us pay for fuel. And we had 2 board members step up and say, if you can get, he did this for an initiative for us to work on it. He said, if you can get matching funds for $250 each from me and this guy, that's $500. We will donate the $250 and you can get the matching funds. Well, it didn't take us a week before we already had matching funds for that $500. But it didn't stop there. It went on to the church, and the church passed a hat, and they come up with $600 and some. So now we got fuel that we can keep it going. So it should be nice there now in March. I hope we don't have to use it. We'll have some left for fall in case we go again. If we don't, we'll pass the hat again, and we'll get more. So
we've had the county attorney to donate money. One of the sheriff's department men,
magistrate donated.
They donated. The magistrate donated. Our judge executive and the assistant have both. They've pledged some funds to help to buy food, the snacks.
And you've had some printing costs donated?
We've had printing costs that we've had to. We would have had to pay for, but Good Shepherd, Jeff Bannon, is doing the printing for us for everything.
And the food, you've also had some contributions from the public school system.
Yes. Yeah. From the backpack program, we had quite a bit of food donated.
We had one kid to write a grant for that purpose for $500, I think it was, and through Walmart, and they sent us a $250 check to buy art supplies with, and then they said the other $250 is pending. Now I don't know just what that involves, but that's the word we got.
Right now we have the money to get the fuel with. We have the $250 to do art supplies with, or any type of school supplies that we do need. And we also, if the judge executive and his assistant come through with it, we'll have $250 to buy the snacks with.
So this has really been a collaborative effort, university involvement, public school, private businesses, corporations that have local presence,
yes,
community members donating, board
yes,
members donating, and people nationwide.
It just amazes me every day at what goes on. I'm down at that school practically every day for one reason or another. And it just amazes me to no end that if we decide we want to do something, we know we don't have the money to do it, but it'll get done. It'll get done. And I'm a firm believer in build and they will come, you know? And that's just what we do.
You know, if you live in a community, you need to support that community. And what better way to support a community than helping the kids, the children in that community? Because they're going to be your next generation. And if you want that generation, you've got to build it. And we're hoping that with the kids that come in there and they see what we've done, that they'll say, you know, I enjoyed doing this when I was that age, and they will want to help also as they And when a community comes together, there's nothing but good can come out of it.
That's a good place to stop.